Welcome back to the latest edition of Larry King Live. Today we are joined by a very special guest that many of you may recognize from the brand spanking new blockbuster movie Megamind.
Really? You actually think the class will recognize me? Even with my crazy English accent?
You are quite the comedian. Of course they will recognize you. Anyways, as I was saying, today's guest has starred in such movies as Elf, Kicking and Screaming, Land of the Lost, Blades of Glory and many, many more. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I give you Mr. Will Ferrell.
Thanks, Larry. You are far too kind. I would like to tell the audience how truly excited I am to be with you tonight on the show, but I have to be honest with your viewers. I just felt really sad tonight for some reason.
What reason could you possibly have to feel sad or melancholy? You are Will Ferrell, one of the funniest men on the face of the earth. You have a brand spanking new blockbuster hit with Megamind. You can possibly feel melancholy.
Larry, I thought I could count on you of all people for support, not to come up with some make-believe word to ridicule me. Whoever heard of the word melancholy, anyways? I mean, seriously.
Will, I would never, ever make fun of you. It is okay, everyone feels a little melancholy every now and then, even movie stars who are among the most hilarious people in the universe.
There you go again with that melancholy word. What are you talking about?
Mr. Ferrell, melancholy is a word that fits your mood perfectly. As Brady would be happy to tell you, melancholy is just another way to say that you are sad, gloomy, or miserable. Now do you see why I called you that?
Of course I do. I was just messing with you, Larry. Mr. Bailey hired me this week to introduce the word of the week.
But I was the one who told the class the word of the week was melancholy.
True, Larry, very true, but you were set up. We figured once I told you I was sad, you would bust out your thesaurus and give us a little taste of your word nerdiness.
I do not believe it. I knew that Mr. Bailey was aware of the fact that I was a word nerd, but to think that the two of you set me up? Unbelievable.
I don't believe you fell for it. Have you ever seen me, Will Ferrell, be melancholy? I mean, seriously.
Good point.
So once again, melancholy is just a fancy way of saying that you are sad, blue, depressed, or gloomy.
Can anyone from the class use the word melancholy in a sentence?
Thanks again for joining us for the latest edition of Word of the Week.